Okay, here's the video of 3970 Sweet Clover. Now, as I said, right over there is the school. And I'll just show you one other detail. There's that huge park. If you look at the satellite view, like this is just a buffer zone. But if you go over, look past the school, let me zoom in a little. There's a big 10-acre park. That's right, my home faces that park. So this is a Highland. I helped the family buy it. You know what I say, never sell. This is a 3-car garage because one spot is tandem. This family, I helped them buy the home. So it's got a beautiful door, 8-foot door. It's a Highland, they're the best. Majestic interior. I'll show those bedrooms and things in a minute, but let me show you this. Asian couple bought it. Sorry, I helped an Asian couple buy it. Here's a guest bath. He's an executive with Samsung, so the appliances stay. As I told you, they asked me to sell the home 2 years ago, and I told them this is not a good idea, and so I leased it. So you have a 2-car and then the 3rd tandem spot here. The guests, or the bedrooms here. You have 2 bedrooms up front. It's 4 bed, 3 full baths. They put in shutters. It's a Jack and Jill. The rest of the home doesn't have these blinds or that. They have, here, let me just show you that. It's a Jack and Jill. You know, here, but these are, they're solid core doors. I mean, Highland they just build the best stuff. I mean, they're fanatical about quality. Here's another one. There's a company I know called JDX. I found them years ago. Lifetime guarantee on the blinds and everything like that. Dining room. Here's the study. Here's the rest of the living area. This was actually Highland's model for Windsong, this exact floor plan. What we did is we modified it, and Highland has an option to put a 2nd floor on it. So they moved the fireplace over a couple of feet and they put in the staircase upstairs. You know, just trade ceiling, beautiful stuff. You have coat closet, etc. There's an alarm service for the house. By the way, that is the best alarm company in Dallas, Smith Thompson. They haven't raised the rates. I think it's 1970. It's $16.95 a month, no contract. And if you pay up front for the year, you get a free month. That's what we did. I've been with Smith Thompson for years. Just great stuff. Most of them, like AT&T, want to tie you into a multi-year contract. So you have double ovens. What a shock, Samsung refrigerator. When they built the home, I suggested that they do the extended. You'll see it in the primary bedroom, and here they extended the house back, and you have extra cabinets, breakfast nook, etc. There's your microwave, 5-burner stove, a cooktop, and the pantry, because it's always important for the kiddos. It's a pantry. here, I'll show you what they did is Highland on the standard part of this house. That is where the back wall is. Highland has an option to bump it out 5 feet like that, and you've got a nice little reading nook, lounge chair, whatever. So it's a large primary bedroom. Vaulted ceilings, I mean, your 12-foot ceilings. Here's the primary bath. A place for the ladies to put their face on in the morning. There's yours truly. If you see that guy, talk to him. He's a great realtor. There's that. If you don't know, Highland does all kind of little things that I think are just amazing. Most showers, you have to go in there in the morning and turn the water on, you get the cold blast. Highland runs the plumbing over here. You know, it's just little details that just make the home much better. The library, as I call it. Main closet. You could put more up there if you needed the space, but this is plenty for most people. High ceilings everywhere. Tankless hot water heater. Highland, for the heating and air conditioning, they only use Trane. If you Google it, Trane. I think it's the best AC system on the planet. Gas line for barbecue. Oversized patio. They extended it out another 5 feet, and Highland just put the pillars there, so you have a larger patio. The house faces south, and in my opinion, the perfect house in Dallas faces south or west, so that way in the afternoon you see you're in the shade. Or if it faces west, in the afternoon the sun goes around and sets, so the backyard's always in the shade. Really nice, high quality Berber carpet. The family was ridiculously clean. And again, there's you can't really see it. Let me see if I can zoom it for you. Back there, there's the elementary school parking lot. And then past that is the big 10-acre park. So here you have attic, storage, airline luggage, whatever you need. Extra closet. It's wired for a big screen. And then here upstairs, bedroom, bath. The old joke is the oldest child gets up here. So that's that. Anyway, you walk you back out. Give you one more look at it. The home also has an extensive solar panel array, which saves you a ton of money in electric costs. You know, you get a ton of free electricity every day. So, floors are beautiful. If I told you it was a brand new home, you'd probably believe me. That's just, again, they're meticulous. And then we had just finished leasing it to, he was the State Farm agent for Prosper. And unfortunately, his house got hit by lightning and burned down. So it took him over a year to rebuild his house. And he found out the TV commercials aren't exactly the way it works. He had all kinds of problems with State Farm. But anyway, that's the home. Plenty of room for barbecue and sitting, and again, you're always in the shade. that's it. I mean, I think your 12-foot ceilings here, and the entryway goes up another 2 feet. Just a magnificent property. It's a great floor plan. Highland, I mean, they're the only builder I know that actually has in-house architects. And many times they'll come up with a floor plan and they'll just tweak it, build a house as a prototype. And then they have upper management and ownership walk through the property just to see how it feels, you know, because even if you've been, I mean, Highland's been in business, I think, 41 years now. And, oh, this is all quartz, of course. Tons of outlets. They paid for that so that there's no problems with kitchen gadgets. The fireplace is the newer one where it's a ventless. Just, you know, home's super energy efficient. Let me turn this off. And that will be that. Here's the study. I don't know if I talked about that. Oh, this is a blind company I love. They're called JDX. J like John, D like David, King like King, K like King. And you can have total privacy or this. Lifetime warranty on them for workmanship and material. That's that.